witness, members of the press, good morning. Welcome once again to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. I will call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillah. Rabbil alamin ar-rahmanir rahim maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. فالله خير إبسان وهرحم الرحيم نصر من الله وفتح خريب وبشر المؤمنين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة في الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق نازل الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. O God of possibilities, the one who changes all situations and circumstances, we glorify you for the gift and manifold blessings you have bestowed on us. We acknowledge you as Lord over creation. Your name is worthy to be praised and adored. We call upon you to come into our hearts and take your rightful place. Lead us in the paths of righteousness and mercy, and have mercy upon us, and see us through life's journey. We submit ourselves to be used in your vineyard. Make us channels of your peace and enable us to live for you alone, this day, henceforth, and even forevermore. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Good morning, Mr. Witness. You can face that camera. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
My religion is Islam.
Can you speak into the mic?
My religion is Islam.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
I wish to make my testimony in English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I wish to affirm.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Okay, use your right hand, raise it up, and then repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Abdoulie
Khan,
do solemnly,
sincerely,
and truly declare
and affirm that and affirm that
the evidence
the evidence
I shall give
I shall give
shall be
shall be
the truth,
the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing
and nothing
but the truth.
but the truth.
Thank you. You may be kindly
help me
seated.
Allah.
Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Khan.
Good morning, Ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Yes, thank you very much. Mr. Khan,
Yeah.
it's good to have you here. Can you please tell the commission your name?
My names are Abdoulie Khan.
What is your address?
I live in Kuntaya.
Kuntaya.
Yes.
What is your educational background?
My educational background, I attended Muslim High School from Kuntaya Primary School to GTTI, to Jollof Tutors.
Mr. Khan, who says to Jollof Tutors to JTI? What did you study? JTI. Anyone can just pass through JTI. Is that not the case? Second, you can just tell us your qualification. You don't have to provide the certificates unless the commissioners need your certificate.
Okay, I just want to look what. Yes.
Mr. Khan, you cannot recall your qualification?
I have AAT Foundation,
Yes.
ACCA Foundation. I also have my bachelor's in business administration
Which university?
at the University of Benin, correspondence course.
Correspondence course.
Yes.
When was this?
This is 2022, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.
That's all?
Yes, that's all I have.
Okay. Now, you recall that a statement was obtained from you and also an additional statement as well. The statement is dated the 14th of February 2025. The additional statement, the 20th of February 2025. Do you recall this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we will give you the statement. Please take your time and go through it.
Okay.
Through them, sorry. You only have one statement,
Yes.
and that is a document dated the 14th of February 2025.
Yes.
All right. You signed the document?
Yes, I did.
Do you confirm that the statement you are giving is the statement that was obtained from you?
Yes, that's the one.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Abdoulie Khan, into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 14th of February 2025, made by the witness, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/001.
As the commission places. Now, you work for the Kerewan Area Council
Yes.
as the Director of Finance currently.
Yes.
When were you appointed or employed at the Area Council?
I was appointed 15 December 1981.
As a revenue collector?
Yes.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Yes, I have them.
Were you also confirmed?
Yes. confirmation, yes.
How about your appointment to the position of a finance director?
Yes, yes.
When was this?
It was on the 28th May 2013.
2013.
Yes, to be acting finance director.
Okay.
Yes.
And when were you
Was
appointed to the substantive position?
I was a finance manager.
Now, when did you assume the office as a finance director, not acting? Do you know? Were you subsequently confirmed in that position?
In finance director?
Yes.
Yes, I'm confirmed, yes.
Which year is that?
22nd June 2016.
Okay. May I please see those documents, please?
Give him this.
We apply to tender the following documents: the offer of appointment as a revenue collector for Kerewan Area Council, addressed to the witness, Mr. Khan, Abdoulie Khan, and the confirmation of appointment of Abdoulie Khan. We have a recommendation to the post of an accounting assistant in Kerewan Area Council, an appointment as internal auditor, 23rd of August 2007. A memo placing the witness to the position of an acting finance manager. Is that correct?
Acting finance director.
Acting finance director. And the confirmation in appointment. The date is 22nd of June 2016. Addressed to the witness, Mr. Abdoulie O. Khan, confirming him to the position of a Director of Finance, Kerewan Area Council. It is signed by Gomez David for the Permanent Secretary. We are about to have this document submitted into evidence and marked as exhibits.
A letter dated the 16th of December 1981 with reference KAC/31 with the heading Offer of Appointment as a Revenue Collector, Kerewan Area Council. The letter is signed by Administrative Secretary, Kerewan Area Council. It is addressed to Mr. Lamin Jete and Mr. Abdoulie Khan. It is copied to the Permanent Secretary, Chairman Area Council, treasurer, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 14th of December 1982, it has reference KAC 31, addressed to Abdoulie Khan, revenue collector. It has as heading or subject confirmation. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Kerewan Area Council. It is copied to the Chairman, Kerewan Area Council, Chairman, Finance Subcommittee, Chairman, Establishment Subcommittee, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development. A letter dated the 3rd of October 2003. It is addressed to the Permanent Secretary, Department of State for Local Government and Lands. It has the subject recommendation to post of accounting assistant in Kerewan Area Council. It is signed by local government officer. It is copied to the chairman, treasurer, and a file copy is maintained. The attention of Mr. Abdoulie Khan, Mr. Bunja Jallo, and Mr. Bakari Jete is drawn for the purposes of the content of the said letter. A letter dated the 23rd of August 2007. It has reference KAC/ADM/69/01 in brackets 38, and it is addressed to Mr. Abdoulie Khan. It has the subject appointment as internal auditor. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the peers, Lands, Governor, Chairman, Chairman Establishment Subcommittee, Chairman Finance Subcommittee, Acting Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 7th of September 2007. It has reference KAC/ADM/23/01 in brackets 91. It is addressed to the CEO, Kanifing Municipal Council, and it has subject attachment of internal auditor, Mr. Abdoulie Khan. It is signed by the CEO of Kerewan Area Council. It is copied to the Governor, Chairman, Director of Planning and Development, Acting Director of Finance, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 28th of May 2013, it has reference LM9/195/04 in brackets 2. The letter emanates from the Ministry of Lands and Regional Government. The attention of Mr. Pa Sid Sise, Director of Finance, Mr. Ibrahima Jane, Finance Manager, Mr. Sidi K. Toure, Director of Finance, and Mr. Abdoulie Okan, Finance Manager, was drawn of Kerewan Area Council. It has the subject acting appointments. The letter is signed by K. Dabo for Permanent Secretary. It is copied to the CEO, Basse Area Council, Governor, URR, Governor, North Bank Region, Chairman, Basse Area Council, and Chairman, Kerewan Area Council. And the last letter is dated the 22nd of June 2016. It has reference LM9/195/06 in brackets 37. It emanated from the Ministry for Lands and Regional Government. It is addressed to Mr. Abdoulie Okan, Acting Director of Finance, Kerewan Area Council. It has the subject confirmation in appointment. It is signed by Gomez David for Permanent Secretary. It is copied to the Governor, North Bank Region, and the Chairman, Kerewan Area Council. These documents are admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/002.
As the Commission, please. Mr. Khan, you rose through the ranks in Kerewan Area Council.
Yes, sir.
You started as a revenue collector,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
You also, at one time, you were a market manager.
Yes.
For how long?
Market manager. I was a market manager. So about 2 years.
For about 2 years.
Yes.
You were also the head of internal audit?
Yes, then I was the only auditor, internal clerk, audit clerk, yes.
Okay, for how long?
That also is internal auditor.
At least more than a year.
Yes, at least more than a year, yes. Mhm.
And acting finance manager for how long?
3 years,
3 years.
yes.
And acting director of finance?
3 years,
And then the director of finance?
yes.
So you've had extensive experience in relation to finance?
Yes, in Kerewan area council, yes.
No, generally.
Generally, yes.
Generally, I mean,
Yes.
the experience doesn't matter where you got it. The issue is you've been working in the area of finance
Yeah,
for a long period of time.
yeah.
And your education as well, you have a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Now, in Kerewan Area Council, when you were the director of finance,
Yes,
let's say from 2018 to be more precise,
yes,
to 2023,
yes.
were you following strict financial regulations in your department?
No,
No.
no.
Is there any reason why?
Yeah, because in council, there's always a culture
Of what?
of the CEO taking responsibility of certain portfolios, taking advantage of saying that he is the accounting officer on
But
all.
he is.
Yes,
But he is the accounting officer.
yes.
So what do you mean? Do you want to be more specific?
Huh?
Do you want to be more specific because he is the accounting officer?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes the culture of following the rules is diverted because it's captured by sometimes, as the director of finance, the revenue collectors are all under you.
Yes.
Yes. But sometimes the CEO will say no because he is the only one who can deal with them.
How?
He is the one who can supervise them, who can make them to do the work effectively.
That's what he says.
That's what he says, yes.
And so you agree with that?
No, as per the rules, as per the document, it doesn't say that. They are all under me.
What document you referring to?
The financial manual.
The financial manual.
Yes.
So you make reference to the financial manual and you have your responsibilities spelled out
Yes.
in the financial manual.
Yes.
And these are your responsibilities.
Yes, obviously.
But then someone else will usurp your responsibility and you will still allow it?
It shouldn't be to be candid, but sometimes you are under pressure. You cannot even have the way to fight it.
But the CEO cannot do that without your support.
Without my support,
Yes, without you agreeing to that.
No, I said no to that. But sometimes even the councillors know. They know that this is not, but to whom, who can discipline them?
No, but there are times that you will take part in those, in flouting of the rules, even if it is
I agree.
instigated by the CEO.
I agree.
You kind of take part in that.
I agree.
So it is one thing for the CEO to disregard procedure, but another thing for you to be part of it.
And it becomes a culture also, because I cannot change it, because I find it there, because
And
the
so
CEO,
you became
yeah.
part of the culture.
It's part of the, yes.
You became part
Part
of
of the culture, yes.
because you can't change it.
I can't change it.
So you joined.
Yes, what cannot be helped must be enjoyed.
Must be endured. But what cannot be?
What cannot be helped must be enjoyed.
Must be enjoyed.
Yes, if you cannot change it, you have to follow the rule. If you cannot change the culture.
No, I just want to get the correct terminology you are using. What cannot be helped? Do you say help, HLP?
What cannot be helped must be enjoyed, because you cannot change it.
As in enjoy.
No, enjoy is just what cannot, the meaning of that is that if you cannot change it,
Right.
you have to follow it.
I want to make sure we're getting the same meaning.
Yes. If you cannot change the culture,
Yes.
you have to follow the culture. This is what I mean.
Who says that?
No, this is what I said, because I cannot change it. I met it there, I cannot change it.
No, but where did you get this ideology that what you cannot
No,
change?
it's just a saying. It's just a saying.
Who's saying?
No, I heard it, people saying something like that. It's
And
a
so
proverb. It's a proverb, but I just use it to substantiate that anything that you cannot change, you have to follow it.
That's what I'm saying. So you believe in that saying, and that is why you just follow it.
I try to change it, but I cannot. Because I'll say no, but he will tell you, I am the accounting officer of council. I'm responsible, and I can delegate responsibility to you. And I can,
That's true.
Yes, that's what he said.
But that's true.
That's very true.
That's what the law says.
Yes, that's what the law
But
says.
not to the extent that you are taking it.
No, I sometimes deny it, but I can't help it. I can't.
I'm just saying
Yes.
that what the CEOs told you, if we limit it to that, he is right.
Yeah,
But not to the extent that you are you're taking it. Your interpretation is really, really wild. It's very wide.
Yeah, obviously, I agree.
So
I
you
agree.
joining the bandwagon is something else. You disregarding because you're supposed to be a professional.
Yeah, I should be. I
You
should
understand
be.
that?
I should be, yes.
So you have taken part in so many irregular activities with respect to the CEO that are very, very suspicious.
But I
You get
can't-
into those.
Okay, no problem. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, how many revenue collectors do you have?
The revenue collectors,
Yes.
yeah, they are. Let me get my nominal rule, sir.
Do you have the list?
Yeah, I'm just trying to check. Yes, because I have the nominal rule here.
What document is that?
Huh?
What document is that?
This is the Kerewan Area Council nominal rule.
Okay. Can we have that?
Yes, where you have all the, yes.
So how many do you have there? For revenue collectors, do you have the number?
Yeah, I can take the revenue collectors here.
Now, what you can do, let me just have the nominal rule,
Yes.
and you can give us the number subsequently.
Okay, I can get it from here. Yes, Lamin Jamme, this is revenue collector Yasin Faye, Ibrahim Jallo, okay. Pa Omar Ndao, that's them here. Mohadabo, Mayik Sonko, Bunjai Jallo, okay. Papakari Fofana, Omar Sonko, Bugar MJ Kante was Suman Diouf, Omar Trawale, Padembo Sonko, Bukar Kante, okay. So this is just them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They are 14 in number. I'll take
14.
Yes, can I?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Can I please see the nominal rule?
That's 2018.
That's for which year? And second, just try to speak into the microphone. Do you have the nominal rule for 2019?
Unless until I think I submitted that one here, the document.
When was that?
During when they requested for us to submit the nominal rules and the.
We applied to tender the Kerewan Area Council nominal rule for 2018 into evidence as an exhibit.
The nominal roll for Kerewan Area Council for the year 2018 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/003.
Ask the commission, please. Now, the revenue collectors, they are all answerable to you?
Yes.
But you were explaining that the CEO has a degree of control.
Yes.
Can you please explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, because as far as the revenue collection is their work. When in the field they are there, they have direct contact with the CEO. When they come for submission, they come to the CEO directly before they reach me.
Because before they reach you?
Before they come to my department.
Now, do you have the assessment every year conducted from 2018 to know the revenue baseline or what you will have to expect in a given year?
Yeah, we are making assessment in our assessment books. So, but when the rate management system came into being,
when the
rate management system, there's a rate management, there's a software.
Right.
Yes, that's what we were using.
We were using.
Yes.
You're no longer using it.
Huh?
Are you no longer using it?
It's the one that we are using now.
From which year?
I think this was introduced from 2019 or 2020. I can't remember.
So it
but
has all the information for rates.
Yes.
And taxes.
Yes.
So you know all the wards that you have, the number of villages in each ward.
Yes, it's in that system.
How many compounds you have, and the and the necessary categories of compounds you have.
Yes.
And the fees that they have to pay.
Yes, yes.
What guides you in relation to how much they have to pay?
There is there's a tariff, because what we met in council is that every corrugated house would pay $15.
Yes. Where did you get the tariff?
We met it it was long been like that. It's a tariff that I decided by the it's a government, is a legal document.
Okay.
Obviously.
Go ahead.
So then the touch
so
house.
You don't have your own tariff. You follow the
yes, because
the rates.
that have been going on for so long.
Tariff.
Yes. So then touch roof, that's the grass house is $10.
$10.
Yes.
Now, have you been collecting the rates effectively?
Yeah, there is always some mishaps. Because there are areas.
Areas?
Areas, yes, because sometimes we cannot collect it 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
But in most cases, you have a very fair collection of the rates.
Yes.
And it's done by the revenue collectors?
The revenue collectors, yes.
So do you have a data, the information regarding how much is collected each year from 2018? Revenue?
Yeah, the data we have, council lack data. Because it's all manual work.
Is the answer yes or no? Then you can explain.
No, I can say no.
So you will not have data?
The correct data, no.
Of the money you have collected?
The money that we have collected from
How is that possible?
No, the 20 years, we have the data, but it's collected, is deposited in the bank.
No, what is collected is not deposited in the bank.
I'm coming.
Yes.
What is expended is posted as expenditure.
Okay.
Yes, obviously.
Now, but would you have the data first to start with? In 2018, this is the revenue projection estimate.
Yes.
This is what you are expected to generate. This is the baseline.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to rates, for instance, you will know you have to make, example, $10 million.
Yes.
And if the collections are done,
yes,
whatever is outstanding by way of RES would be clear.
Yes.
Because then they will be recorded in the cash book of the collectors.
Yes.
And the Director of Finance's cash book.
Yes.
That is the master cash book, the main cash book, correct?
Yes.
And so there it should be easy to account for the monies collected.
Yes.
Now, can you do that as Director of Finance if you ask from 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021?
Yes, the budget determines. Yes, the cash book is there.
Would you be able to give us a figure of the monies collected from the rates from 2018 to 2023?
It's in the budget at the actuals.
No, the budget and the actual. I'm now saying your books of accounts.
It's in the cash book. 2018 cash book is here. It can determine us. It can tell us, and the financial statements.
Do you have financial statements?
For 2018,
yes.
No, 2018 financial statement Unless I went back to my...
Have you been producing financial statements?
No.
So if you don't have financial statements, how can the budget actuals be accurate?
Yes, that is also a constraint. That's why we were called
It's
back.
not a constraint.
Yes.
It's not a constraint.
For 2020, we prepared the financial statement, and 2021.
Just these 2 years.
Huh?
But have you been preparing monthly bank reconciliation as well?
No, we were not.
So how can you have a financial statement without a monthly bank reconciliation?
Okay, that's true. The reconciliation we were not. Because we were having about 6 bank accounts, that was cumbersome to us.
It's not cumbersome.
Yes, the baseline was we could not able, so we decided to post the statement.
So you don't do bank reconciliation?
No, we don't.
As a director of finance?
No, we are not.
Why are you not doing bank reconciliation?
Yeah, because of the caliber of staff that I have, we were very few in the finance department.
To make it more easy, it's a small area council.
Yeah, but we are operating 6 banks accounts.
Why do you choose to have 6 bank accounts?
Yes, that is well, it's not opened by me, but because that's management decision.
No, but when you came, you could have recommended that you don't need 6 bank accounts.
Yes, that's why now it's closed. When the new management came in.
Forget about now.
Yes.
And the new management, you don't take credit for that.
Yes.
We were talking about when you were there with CDK Ture and Samba Lee.
That was management decision. That was not my decision.
You're not part of management?
I'm part of management. I can only advise, but I don't have the final decision.
Do you have evidence of where you've advised against having 6 bank accounts?
No, I could not have it because I met it. We opened it to.
So you did not advise against it?
Yes.
You followed the pattern. You could not help. You enjoyed the situation.
No, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't, because I was not the final decision.
Mr. Khan, there is no bank reconciliation.
Yes.
There are no accurate financial statements for any given year that you may have financial statement. It would not be accurate.
But we try to prepare them.
You see, Mr. Khan, you have not been employed to try.
Yeah.
You have been employed to perform.
That's very true.
And some of the things you have to perform are basic. Very, very, very basic. So you don't have an excuse. There is no excuse.
I agree.
Yes. So it was a matter of convenience. It was a culture you had, which you have not been checked at any given point in time. So there was no need to do your job.
We were checked.
Who was checking you? Who was checking you?
We have the ministry was there to check us, because
the ministry never checked you. Even the national report that will be out, there are no consequences.
Well, because there's a time the ministry came, in their quarterly listings to.
Now, so you are telling the commission that you cannot have an accurate account of the income with respect to rates.
It's in the cash book.
Can you have it? If we were to ask for it, can you produce it?
Produce?
The amount of money you have generated
It's in the financial statement.
Hear me out.
It's in the financial statement, sir.
Hear me out. Now let's take it one after the other. 2018, do you have the information, the data for the revenue you have collected with respect to rates?
It's in the cash book.
Do you have it?
I say no.
You don't have it?
Yes, I don't have it.
Do you have a financial statement for that year?
2018?
Yes.
No.
Have you performed bank reconciliations for 2018?
No.
So you haven't done any job in relation to the finances in 2018?
I supervise to see all the books. The data is, we have the data for 2018, the ledgers and everything. We have them entered, summarized, but we couldn't communicate.
You couldn't communicate?
Yes, the information.
With who?
To prepare the financial statement, but we have the data. The ledgers are there.
Whose responsibility is that?
It's accounts department. I'm the supervisor of that. It's my responsibility.
You're the director of accounts?
Yes.
Director of finance?
Yes.
2019, do you have the total of income for rates that you have that in 2019?
2019, yes, we try to produce something for 2019.
You are trying to produce something?
At least we should put something into place, sir.
You are trying to produce something. Is that what you said?
Yes, we have the trial balance.
What are you looking for, sir?
That document.
What document?
We submitted that financial statement 2019 to the
Do you
commission.
have a financial statement for 2019?
A trial balance is incomplete. It's what we submitted.
Do you have a financial statement for 2019?
No.
Simple. Have you conducted bank reconciliations for 2019?
No.
So you don't know your income for 2019 for rates? You don't?
It's in the, it's 2019, no.
You don't?
It's only in the actuals that we can get it. In the budget actuals.
What are actuals?
That's in the budget.
What are actuals?
Actuals means the what is collected at the end of the year.
That's what I'm asking. You don't
Yes.
have it.
We
you
have
cannot know your actuals if you don't do your proper accounting, follow proper accounting system.
But it's in
your figures would not be correct.
But it's in the budget. That's true. I agree.
That would be fraudulent. That would be a misrepresentation of the figures. It would not be correct.
That's true.
Is that not the case? So where would you get those figures?
From the budget. From
No,
the ledgers.
The ledgers must be analyzed.
Yes, that's it. That's why I said we have all the data in the ledgers.
Yes.
All
the cash book must be analyzed.
Yes,
the bank statements, the bank accounts must be analyzed.
Yes, the cash book is analyzed.
Because all this, the bank account and the cash book, they would not always tally. In most cases, they are not the same.
It's always analyzed. The cash, we have the ledgers analyzing the cash book because you summarize the ledgers per head. The cash book is the main entry point for any expenditure income. Your
cash book and your bank statement. What does the law say? That how you should
yeah, you should reconcile. That's why I said we didn't communicate, because it's when
what do you mean we didn't communicate?
Because we don't finalize. That's the financial statement. We use the bank statement to post the expenditures. So that because we were unable to do it because of the banks.
So 2019 is out of it. 2020? Any financial statement for 2020?
Yes.
Where is it?
What we have to 2019. Wait, let me come to 2020.
Khan, do you have your budgets for 2018-19? You have your budgets with you here?
Yes.
Please provide all of them so that we know what you're referring to when you're talking about the budgets. We admit them in evidence. Thank you.
That's budgets for 2018. Budget for 2019. Budget for 2020. Budget for 2021. Budget for 2022. Let me check the financial statement.
we apply to tender the following documents. The first is the Kerewan Area Council Draft Revenue Estimate 2018. Have the Kerewan Area Council Revenue and Expenditure Summary 2019.
Financial Statement 2021-2022.
Kerewan Area Council Draft Revenue and Expenditure Statement 2020. The one for 2021. And 2022. We have the financial statement for 2020 and 2021, and the Kerewan Area Council trial balance at 31st December 2019, to have them admitted to evidence and marked accordingly. I have to go through this all. Anyway.
Mr. Khan.
Sir, ma.
Yes. This budgets that you have submitted, they are the budgets that are the approved budgets, right?
Yes.
I have noted that on this approved budget, you still have draft. Is that correct?
Which year
Some of them.
Which year is it?
For instance, 2018 you have draft. 2020 you have draft.
We submitted the approved ones here.
Sorry?
We submitted the approved ones here. The approved budgets. Yes, we submit the approved budgets
But
here.
they are the same with this one?
Yes.
No alterations?
I don't think there is any alteration. We
All
submit
right,
the
we
same.
will admit this one and check
Yes.
those ones.
Yes.
The budgets for Kerewan Area Council covering the period 2018 to 2022. The Kerewan Area Council financial statement for the year ended 31st of December 2020, and the Kerewan Area Council financial statement for the year ended 31st December 2021. And the final document, the trial balance as at 31st of December 2019. These documents are admitted together in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/004.
As the commission places. Now, you have a trial balance for, let me see, the year, is it 2021? This is for 2019.
Yes.
Do you have the one for 2018? No?
No, unless until I check my, yes. I think
Did
it
you
was
prepare one for 2018?
It was,
Did you prepare one for 2018?
Yes, I think we prepared one for
You
2018.
think?
Submitted, we
20,
submitted one, yes.
2018?
18. 18.
You think? 2020?
Yes, I'm not sure, I will check my listing.
2020?
Yes, 2020, we prepared the financial statement, yes.
No, the trial balance for 2020.
It's inclusive in the...
It's inclusive?
Yeah, the trial balance, yes, is inclusive in the financial statement.
The financial statement?
Yes.
You have made postings to the general ledger as well?
Yes.
For 2019?
Yes.
Do you have it?
The general ledger? Yes, we submitted the ledgers here.
For 2019?
Yes.
Okay, you can find that out later during break, the documents you think you've submitted.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Sorry, the council. Mr. Khan, 2020-2021, there was a consultant that was given to do your accounts.
Yes.
Where is the report?
The consultant?
A consultant
Yes.
was contracted to do your financial statements.
Yes.
Where's the work of the consultant?
That's the financial. That's the financial statements.
That's the one for 2020.
Yes.
And 2021.
2021. Yes. That's the ones.
All right.
And even for 2022.
Just, you may want to guide us through the 2020 financial statement.
Yes. Okay.
That's for 2020.
2020. Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
What are the books of accounts that you have analyzed to be able to prepare that financial statement?
That's the ledgers.
Just the ledgers?
Yes, and the cash book.
And that's all?
Yes, because they are the books of original entry.
Now, you have the cash books.
Yes.
The cash books, they have to be analyzed every month.
Yes.
You must have an abstract book.
Yes.
Monthly abstract book.
Yes.
To be able to analyze these cash books.
Yes.
Do you have that?
We submitted them here.
Do you have the abstract books?
Yes.
For all the years?
Yes, they are submitted. Because, in fact, there's one document also. The abstract book for 2019, in fact, is here.
Okay, let me see.
That's from the cash book. That's the summary for income expenditure. revenue and expenditure for 2019.
I thought you said you submitted this one.
No, this one for 2019 is not submitted. To 29 for the for
Which
this,
ones,
this,
which ones did you submit? Which ones did you submit?
2018, 2019, but this was part of 2019. I just found this book in my office when I was.
How you keep your abstract book?
Yes, yes, that's it. That's
Who does the entries here?
that's Bunya Jallo and others.
This is the way to do the entries
That's
for the abstract?
from the cash book. This is the way. Yeah, that's
No, I'm just asking whether this is the way.
yes, yes,
To do the entries.
yes.
Mr. Khan? Anyways, we apply to tender the. But this is the revenue summary.
And the
And
expenditure
expenditure summary.
yes, revenue
For 2019, right?
yes, and the expenditure summary
For
also is
2019.
yes, and expenditure summary is there also.
Yes, for 2019.
Yes,
We apply to
This is
tender the
from the
revenues
this is
and
from the
expenditure
cash
summary.
book.
Go ahead, sir.
this is from the cash book. That is
We
summary.
apply to tender the revenue and expenditure summary for 2019 into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Khan, the revenue summary covers what period? The revenue and expenditure summary covers which period?
From January to December.
From January to December,
yes.
2019.
2019, yes.
That's the only entry in this cash book.
Yes.
The revenue summary and expenditure summary covering the period January to December 31st, 2019 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/005.
Ask the commission, please. And you have your ledger for 2019 too?
Yes, they are submitted here.
And your bank reconciliation as well?
Bank?
Your bank reconciliations? You said no to that?
No to that, yes.
Come again?
I said no to that.
No to that.
Yes.
Now, is there any reason why you don't have a bank reconciliation?
Yes.
There will be monies that will be paid into the account.
Yes. Huh?
There will be monies that will be paid into the account.
Come again?
There will be monies paid into the account.
Yes.
So how do you?
We use the statements to post them.
You use the?
Statement, bank statements. When
Which
posting.
bank statements are those?
The bank statement.
But you must analyze that against your cash book.
Yes, yes. But we use them to post it.
Post it where?
In the cash book.
In the cash book.
Yes.
But then you have to do a summary of analysis.
Yeah.
An analysis to know.
That's what I said. That way we are not doing that.
So the figures that you have, how would you know whether they are accurate? The figures you have in your budget for the actuals.
Because the cash book shows shows that when you analyze, it will
Can you have a correct figure without the bank reconciliation?
no.
No, you can't.
You may not, yeah.
Now, what was the actual in 2019?
The actual in 2019?
Yes.
I must refer myself to the budget.
You have 2020? Is that 2020 you have with you?
The financial statement?
For 2020?
Yes.
How much was your turnover for 2020?
2020?
Yes.
My turnover?
Yes.
Total income?
Total income?
Was 27,606,909.66.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the revenue heads, can you guide us to the income?
Yes, the trade license
Yes.
was 7 million
7 million.
234
Yes.
266.32.
Go ahead. Please proceed.
Taxes
Yes.
209
Proceed.
505.
Go ahead.
Then rates was 8,395,359.64. Rent and fees was 7,972,142.70.
Rent and fees.
Yes.
Yes.
Other income 6,300.
What does other income mean?
Other income, these are unclassified income collected. Maybe it could be court fines or other court fines, yes.
No, but you should know.
Yes. It's
Now, for that amount, what does other income entail?
6,300.
Yes, but where do you derive the other income from?
It's court fees.
Court fees.
Yes, court fees, yes.
6,300.
300,
And
yes.
for taxes?
Okay, for taxes, it's 209,505.
What kind of taxes?
This is rates and taxes.
Rates and taxes.
Yes.
So how do you classify your market fees, your canteens, the monies you have? How do you classify that? The monies you generate from the market?
They have a head and a subhead.
Yes. Now you have the revenue, you have your financial statement.
Yes.
And your total income. Do you not make any income, have any income from the market?
Huh?
Do you not have any income from the market?
Yes, that's the income from the market. Yes, that's, it's joined together. When you say trade license, taxes.
Rates and taxes.
Yes, rates and
So
taxes.
it's only rates and taxes.
Yes.
On rates and taxes.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
No.
do you know how much you've had?
No, do you have it on the rent and fees?
Rent?
And fees.
Rent and fees.
Yes, fees,
And
because it's market dues, fees.
market dues.
Yes.
And how much did you generate for that year?
It's combined together. Yes, it's 7,972,142.70.
So do you have the amounts you have for rent, separate, and for fees?
Yes, because the head summarized it in the summaries.
Yes.
It's
Which
there.
summary is that?
That's the cash book summary. All this is entered in the cash book.
Yes.
So it has a
In
head.
the main cash book.
In the main cash book.
Right.
Is where we get this summary that I just submitted.
So the main cash book will summarize.
We
give
summarize,
you
yes, all the heads are
the
there.
different total for the heads.
Yes, for the heads.
Correct.
Yes.
And what is your grand total?
Huh?
Your grand total.
My grand total is 27,606,909.66.
27 million plus.
Yes.
Now, but this figure
Yes.
you have is not accurate, or is it accurate?
As you wish, as you said.
It's not accurate. Correct?
Yes.
So let's move to other issues. We will come back to that after you've discussed with Mr. Kamara.
Yes.
Regarding the other submissions you've made in relation to the financial statements that you said you may have submitted. No?
The ledgers?
And the ledgers.
Yes, okay.
And we'll have it admitted, and then
Okay.
we'll do the analysis.
Okay.
Now, the revenue credits you have, about 13 you said,
Yes.
and all of them will have a cash book?
Yes, they have cash books.
They will have a cash book.
Yes.
And we have had evidence that the CEO, you've already confirmed it as well, will authorize payment.
Yes.
You yourself, you will authorize payment too.
Huh?
You yourself, you will also authorize payment.
No, I don't.
You never authorize any
No, I don't.
collector.
No.
They have mentioned your name.
No, but I don't make the authority. I don't authorize.
They have mentioned your name.
Who meant that I make authorization?
You will authorize them to do other expenses?
I don't authorize.
You've never done that?
No, I've never done that.
Now, how do you account for that? For instance, the CEO given authority for the revenue collectors to expend money or to spend money on other expenses, council's expenses. How do you authorize? How do you account for that?
Well, the CEO give, when he make expenditures, when they come for submission, they go to him. He will analyze everything with them. They'll come back to me. He post them to us. We'll come back to.
Now, when they come back to you, what do they come back to you with?
They come back with receipts and bank slips.
Receipts.
Yes,
What kind of receipts?
Receipts that are expenditure in the field.
Which you can't verify.
It can be fuel. It can be spare parts of that nature.
But you can't verify the receipts.
Because they are, it's long time. I can't catch you. I verify. I know these are expenditures.
No, but you don't know that. You don't know whether the receipts are fictitious receipts or not, whether they are fake.
Well,
you don't know.
I don't, because they will call us. We go there. They will submit to him. I don't know.
So where are all these receipts? Who keeps these receipts?
No, they are posted. When the receipts come, we put them into vouchers. We analyze them into vouchers. Then
so you prepare vouchers after expenditure?
Yes.
Why? Is that the way to do it?
No, it's not normal.
But why do you do that? Why do you prepare vouchers after the fact?
Because as I said, he is, he will tell you, I am the boss. I am the one who may authorize the expenditure. So I am the accounting officer. If you say no to that, because there's a time, in fact, these expenditures, when the ministry was conducted a survey, they have a quarterly tracking into councils. They came, they will interview everybody. What are the constraints that we have? We reported. The ministry wrote to that effect.
They wrote?
Yes.
Do you have a letter? That letter?
Yeah, I have a letter for that.
Let me see, please. We have a memo with the subject untimely bank deposits of revenues collected. The date is 16th of March 2018. It is signed by Fatou Jiba for the Permanent Secretary. Into evidence is an exhibit.
A letter dated the 16th of March 2018, it emanated from the Ministry for Lands. It is signed by Fatou Jiba for Permanent Secretary, and this letter is copied to all the CEOs in the 8 regions, and then it is further copied to the Mayor Banjul, Mayor Kanifing Municipal Council, Governor URR, Governor Central River Region, Governor West Coast Region, Governor Lower River Region, and Governor North Bank Region. This letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets /1/006.
As Commission places. Mr. Khan, you know Yasin Faye?
Yes, I know Yasin Faye.
Who is Yasin Faye?
She was a revenue collector.
She said that you would authorize the expenditure of monies that would be collected to be spent on fuel and other expenditures.
That was not my decision. That was the decision of the CEO.
But do you communicate to Yasin?
I don't communicate to Yasin. Yasin, if he is CD, if I want to communicate to Yasin, CD will tell me, communicate to Yasin.
Yes.
Yes, he will tell me, tell Yasin this.
But as far as Yasin is concerned, you're the one giving the instruction.
No, I'm not the one who gave her the instructions.
So what would you tell Yasin if you call Yasin?
Who, me?
Yes.
When I call Yasin?
Yes.
CD said you fuel the tractor.
But it's the same thing.
Yes.
As far as Yasin is concerned, you're the one who called her.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So now that you are here, you can say those instructions came from the CEO.
Yeah, that's the CEO who authorizes.
But to say that you did not tell Yasin that would not be correct.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Okay.
They would not be lying.
No, they will not be lying.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes.
You have Binta Sonko too.
Who?
Binta Sonko.
Binta Sonko.
Says the same.
Binta?
Binta Sonko. The cook.
The cook?
Yes, you were cooking lunch every day at council.
Yes.
So how was she receiving the money?
Binta, CD gave her the money because what CD authorized me to give Binta money.
Yes.
When Binta comes, let me just explain this. I don't have money with me. When Binta comes, I'll go up to CD because CD will tell me that it's the procedure because you are the Director of Finance.
Right.
So then let her to come to me. Let her come to you. Binta will come to me. I'll leave Binta in my office. I'll go to CD to collect the money and bring it for Binta.
Yes.
Yes, Binta can witness that. I don't have money to give to Binta.
But my point is,
yes,
now that you are saying that the instructions will come from the CEO, which
yes,
the commission have heard you.
Yeah, obviously. Well,
I am not saying that it's not true.
Yeah.
I am saying, but they are also right in saying that you will give them the instructions. Now your instructions will come from the CEO perhaps,
yes,
but you give them instructions.
That's very
as
true.
far as they are concerned.
That's very true.
And that's true. So, since we have discussed the issue of the lunch, let's just exhaust it.
Yes.
Why was it the case in council that you were cooking lunch every day?
I met it there. I can't change it. To be candid, Mr. Council.
Did you try to change it?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Whether I try to
change that.
To change that.
Did you question it?
Who, me? Because it's in the budget. Because CD will tell us.
It's in the budget.
Miscellaneous. He will tell me charge this on the miscellaneous. That's the essence of the miscellaneous. In fact,
is that correct?
Well, it was after I knew that miscellaneous was not correct because we were told that when we went for budget bilateral, you shouldn't use miscellaneous for that.
But you still continue to do that?
Huh?
You still continue to do that?
Yes, but we are doing it still now, but we change it to meals.
To meals?
Yes, to meals. Now it's meals and entertainment. It's in the budget.
You have a budget for meals?
And entertainment, yes.
And entertainment?
Yes.
And that's for the meals for council?
For?
For your staff, the council staff?
Council staff, yes.
That's what the budget, that was what you have for the budget for the meals, mean the CEO and the staff of council to have their lunch every day?
Yeah, obviously. So
really?
Yeah, it's happening. It's a culture that I met it there because this was since time immemorial.
It is not in the budget. Do you have it in the budget?
Well, unless in the budget is miscellaneous.
Yes, but that would not be a correct classification. That's not for that.
Yeah, okay. That's we were told to.
No, but you knew it was not the case. So we have to stop acting as if we do not know what we are doing. Well, you qualified. That's why you had to rise to the level of a finance director. You knew.
Yeah, but even the time I was becoming a finance director, it was there.
Yes, but you knew it was not the case that the budget catered for the lunch every day. That doesn't make sense.
Your lot, sir. I'm very factual here that this I cannot change because, in fact, There's a time I was trying to say this, but if you want to stop it, you see frown faces.
From
All who enjoy, because it's everybody who's enjoying this. Anybody who is in the council, everybody is everybody. So I met it there. I cannot change it, obviously, to be candid.
Is it only limited to the head office, or you have the same with the substations as well?
No, there's nothing like that in the sub-treasuries.
But they buy lunch.
Huh?
They buy lunch.
At the sub-treasuries?
Yes.
Not to my concern.
They don't?
No, they don't.
You don't know about that?
No, I don't know about that, to be candid.
And this culture is still on?
Yes, it's still on.
Do you have the figures with respect to how much you have spent on these meals?
Yeah.
This daily lunch?
Yeah, because every day you give 200 or 300.
But do you have the figure?
The figures?
Do you analyze this?
Yes, the figures is
in the
budget.
books of accounts?
Yes, it's in the budget, because anything at the end of the month is calculated, yes, and accounted for.
And accounted for?
Yes.
These are not accounted for. You can't account for this.
Well, it's every day we give out this thing. This is still going on.
Now, for CDK, yes.
You, Mr. Khan, you said this is contained in the budget, right? You said what you expend
Yes.
a month on these meals is
Yes.
provided for in the budget.
Can
you take
not
one of
miscellaneous.
No, just wait. Take one of your budgets, for instance, 2019. Show us where it is provided for.
No, it's
please note,
miscellaneous.
yes, miscellaneous. Okay.
Yes.
So, and you tell us what is the figure in miscellaneous there.
Miscellaneous, that's it. 407, yeah, miscellaneous. 407.
Yes. You said 4 or 7 miscellaneous, right?
Yes.
And the amount reserved for the amount estimated, sorry, was 50,000, right?
Yes.
Miscellaneous.
Yes.
So, and you said how much do you give as daily?
Daily,
Yes.
we give out 200, sometimes 300.
That is not correct.
Yes, we give out 250.
I said that is not correct.
Yes.
Because the lady, the cook stroke cleaner has
Yeah.
explained that
Yes.
the 250 that she is given daily
Yes.
is just for condiments, that every other thing is available.
Yes.
Where do you get the money to buy those ones. It's the entire cost I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the 250 that you give to the woman each day.
Yes.
It's the total cost.
This,
because that is different from what you buy, the rice, the oil,
yes,
and the meat,
yes,
or the fish.
Yes.
She has testified.
Yes, yes.
And I believe that you saw her testimony.
Yes, yes.
So now what you will do is give us the exact amount you expend per month.
Yes.
You understand?
For
the period 2018 to date.
Yes.
To 2023
January. That I cannot give. I give the figure to be kind.
As
because
the finance director, you cannot give
no,
that?
because it's since 2018 up to date, what is given every day or something. Because what happens here, in fact,
you want to tell us that you give money without noting or without
that's what
taking a recourse to.
No, I want to
document it for the purpose of.
It's documented.
Making sure, yes.
It's documented.
So please write it down.
Yes,
write it down and provide us what you have documented.
I want to.
So we check that against what you have budgeted for.
No, the budget here, let me tell you, because this, when the CEO goes to Farafenye, she'll buy the oil, she'll buy all the
from which budget line would you buy that?
From the miscellaneous, she will bring it and bring the receipts and give it.
So all of that will be within this 50,000.
Yes.
That is provided for.
Yes, because we charge it on the miscellaneous. Because at the same time, we analyze it.
So
in the
as the finance director, we want to see the record of all the expenditures that has been the total
of this food.
Yes,
no,
from 2018 to January 31st.
That's the actual there. It's actual in the budget. That's it, ma. That's it. That's what is expended, to be candid.
What?
What is in the budget, the 40,000 on the budget.
This cannot be correct, and you know that this is not correct.
Well, that's the analysis from the cash book.
This is the analysis from the cash book.
It's the budget, it's the actual there. So we see the 50,000 is budgeted, 40,000 was the actual. So that's the miscellaneous.
Mr. Khan, you cannot be correct, because this 50 that I quoted to you is the estimate. It's not actually the actual.
The 40 is there as the actual, and the budget
so you
there.
spent
40, yes, that's what for that
for 20, the whole year.
Yes, for the whole year, yes.
That is what you spend.
Well, that's what you spend, yes.
So can you calculate 250 times 30 days and see whether you will have 40?
30 days? 250 times 30 days?
Yes.
No, in fact, it's not 30 days.
250 times is what? Yes, 22 or 23. Minus the
can I have a calculator?
Friday and Saturday.
Can I have a calculator?
Use your phone to calculate
No,
it.
in fact, I off it.
Yes.
Times, that's how many days for this in 26? 22, okay. And I can sell B. 22 times how many?
Or you can even do it per week, then per month, and then annually.
Yes.
It will be easier for you.
Equals to 5,500 times 12. This is about 66,000.
So you see that what you are telling me is absolutely false.
Yes.
What you are telling us
is
absolutely false, right?
We just anticipate.
And no, it's not anticipation, because this is in fact not the correct amount.
Yes.
When we go by what other issues, what other items that you buy to give to the lady.
Yes, but
so this is incorrect.
Me, I don't buy
so
it.
So you are not telling us the truth.
I don't buy it, ma. To be candid, I am the one who buys it.
All right.
It's the CEO who buys all these condominiums, because in fact, it's the stock. Let me make this point clear here. Let me make this point clear here. Sorry, ma. I stay in Kunta. I commit every day. I only eat lunch. You know, this food is even lunch and dinner. Okay, sorry.
We are asking you because you are the finance director.
Yes, sir.
We are not asking who gave instructions and who did not give instructions, because as the finance director,
yes,
you are the one that will prepare the budget. You are the one that will say there is money for us to expend. You are the one that will say today we have money, tomorrow we don't have money. And this is why we are asking you, yes, because if we see expenditure and we want to know what has been expended, on any activity, it is you that we ask.
That's true.
But then you need to tell us the truth.
Yes.
And then give us the reason
Yes.
as to why,
Yes.
you understand?
Yes.
There are differences.
Yes.
Or there are issues that are not correct
Yes.
and are not true representation of what has happened.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I agree.
So you tell us that,
Yes.
and then you explain that this is why
Yes.
this thing happened.
Let me-
You just cannot be shifting blame.
Thank you. No.
Because as director of finance,
Yes.
you ought to be responsible for this.
That's very true.
All right?
That's very true. No, we are, when budgeting.
All right, so let's proceed.
Okay.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Khan, let's go to the issue of loans. Do you have a loan policy at council?
No, no loan policy.
Do you have staff that benefited from this loan?
Yes.
Do you have the list?
Yes.
Do you have the names of the people that were given loan?
Yes, we have a system.
Please explain to us the system.
Yes, when somebody apply a loan
Yes.
and took the loan, we input it in the system. When we input that in the system, the number of years, the number of months that you are to pay,
Yes.
plus the 5%, there's a percentage in the system.
Right.
We'll add the 5% on the loan,
Yes.
and it will distribute it within the number of months. At the end of the month, for example, 22 months or 24 months, at the end of that 24 month, it will kick it. It will stop.
Now, what is the process of applying for a loan?
The process of applying.
Yes.
Yeah, you just apply.
To who?
To the CEO.
CEO.
Yes.
Okay. And he approves.
He approves.
Does he have a committee, or it is done with the exclusion of others?
There is no loan committee.
No committee.
No loan committee.
But you have the list of the people that were given the loan.
They are inputted in the system. The list is there because in the system you
If
get
we
the
ask for it, will you be able to give us the list from 2018?
Yeah, I'll extract it. For 2018?
Yes.
No, for 2018, that list is corrupted. To be candid, it's corrupted.
So we will not know?
No, I will not know, but those who paid, because it was very limited. Those who accessed the loan enforcement were very limited.
But we need to know, the very limited is just
Yeah.
an unspecified figure or number. We just want to know the people, have you benefited from any loan?
But in the vouchers, we'll be able to know. The vouchers are here.
They are here.
Yes, they are here. In the vouchers,
No, so you don't have any recording system that you have?
it's only in the system that we have it. When you input, we input it there.
Electronic system?
Yes, electronic
Not
system.
manual?
Not manual, really.
So we would not know the full list? The full list of individuals who were given loan?
No, but it was not, no, we cannot get it now because what happens, the system get corrupted, to be candid.
And how about you? Were you given any loan?
Who, me?
Yes.
No.
CEO?
CEO, I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I can't remember.
The chairman?
The chairman, currently he is having the current loans, currently.
Before, from 2018?
No, he don't get.
You don't know?
No, he don't.
The councillors, are they giving loans?
No, councillors are not giving loan.
All right, so if you have the list, for the ones you can recover, just let us know, please.
Yes, okay.
Why were vouchers not pre-audited?
There was a time there was no internal auditor, but there was a time there was an internal auditor. When we prepared...
When was this? In 2018 you had an internal auditor?
Yes.
So why were vouchers not passing through internal audit?
Well, when they go to the CEO, yes, before he approves, he should pass it to the internal auditor to do the auditing.
He should?
Yes, it's a matter of must.
Was it done?
No, it was not done.
And what did you do about it?
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, I think it's the CEO who should make sure that these audit vouchers are audited because it's the last point of entry.
Yes.
Yes. The auditor consulted him.
So if the CEO authorizes payment but if it doesn't pass through internal audit, you will see
Who,
the
me?
voucher that it did not pass through internal audit.
If the CEO?
If the CEO authorizes payment,
Yes.
The CEO authorizes payment.
Yes.
He signs that the payment can go ahead.
Yes.
And on the voucher, there are columns for the various individuals who should sign and give their authority for payment. Because the CEO's powers are not absolute. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not that he just has the absolute discretion.
Yes.
To just sign without, he has to follow due process. Correct?
Yes.
Now, you will see on the voucher, you will know whether it has passed through internal audit or not.
Yes.
Now, when you realize that it did not pass through internal audit, what do you do?
I should tell him.
Do you do that?
Yes, I tell him.
And he will tell you what?
Then he tell me it's approved.
And so you go ahead and pay.
Yes.
But that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Well, I don't have authority over him.
No, but the law requires, the manual requires that you have control over. It says on page 35 of the financial manual, section 504, the control of expenditure.
Yes.
That the Director of Finance is directly responsible for the control of expenditure.
Yes.
He is personally responsible for the control of all votes and liable for any unauthorized expenditure.
Yes.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Now, this does not exclude the CEO. In fact, the CEO has a greater burden, but you also have a very, very high burden to carry. It says that you are the chief custodian of the accounts, advising the CEO.
Yeah.
That's why you are the two most important people when it comes to finances. You sign the checks.
I wish
Yours is not just to sign as long as the CEO signs. You don't have to see it that way. You have your own responsibility spelled out.
Yeah.
So it says, A, that the expenditure of the council shall be within the approved estimates. B, all payments must follow due process as stated in this chapter. For all expenditure, appropriate payment vouchers must be completed by the finance staff. The payment voucher must be accompanied by the appropriate supporting documents, such as purchase order, original invoice, bill debt note, timesheet, goods received notes, receipt vouchers, and payroll, and etc. He or she shall examine the payment voucher and the supporting documents and ensure that they have been properly analyzed and certified by the relevant officers, including the internal auditor. Do you see this?
I see it.
So this is your responsibility.
Yeah.
So why are you saying that you have no choice? Is the CEO he has approved?
Yeah, because I think the internal auditor is directly independent.
Yes.
And he can speak for herself.
Yes.
And I wish she was here.
I am now going by your responsibilities. I'm now going through your responsibility.
Yes, yes.
I am now saying the law says, as I have read it,
Yes.
that you must be sure that the authority that the CEO gives is in accordance with regulations and law. If you feel there are no supporting documents, he tells you pay XYZ $50,000, you should say no. But you knew this.
Yeah, I never knew.
What do you mean? You never had access to the finance
I had
manual?
access to it, but there are certain provisions. I don't get deep into them.
You studied
Yes.
this.
Yes. But,
You studied accounting.
yeah, I studied accounting. It's true. It's true. But
This
certain
is your
provisions.
profession.
Yeah, obviously.
You are a finance director for a reason.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
therefore, if you don't know this, it's your own negligence.
Yeah, that's true. But let me tell you, the CEO is the last point of entry.
So
I agree.
Let's forget the CEO.
I agree.
Let's forget the CEO for now.
I agree.
My position is, it could not have been possible without you agreeing to it.
I agree.
And so you agreed to this wrong procedure. You agreed to it. You encouraged the CEO to it.
I can't convince him.
You don't have to convince him.
I can't, yes.
You don't have to. You just don't have to sign the check.
Yeah.
Or you just don't have to effect payment if the process is flawed. It's as simple as that. He can do whatever he wants to do, but you will not take part in it. Why must you take part in it? I'm asking you. Why must you take part in it? The law says you have to make sure all these processes have been exhausted.
Yeah. I can't dictate him to be candid.
Come again?
I say I can't dictate him. I agree that I should have, said something, and I do. But there are people who feel they are not bendable.
In fact, they are not bendable.
Yeah.
Are you bendable?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I dance to the tune of many things. Many
dance
things.
to the tune?
Yes, many things. Because they are very powerful. CEOs are very powerful. Because for example, you will say they are the accounting officer, and they emphasize that.
What do you understand? There seems to be a problem about the CEO being the financial chief accounting officer. What do you understand?
All the time is what he tells you. He tells people, I'm the chief, I'm the one accountable, I'm the one responsible.
But you have a mandate.
Taken from me, really.
You don't have to speak like you don't know what you're doing. He can tell whatever he wants to tell you. You have a mandate. And your mandate, unlike others, your mandate is clearly spelled out. And the law is not really kind to you. It says that you are personally responsible for the control of all votes and liable for any unauthorized expenditure. He will be liable, but you, it's just to say that you cannot excuse yourself. You cannot recuse yourself. You cannot say, I am not part of it because someone else authorized me to do so.
I agree.
Do you see the point?
I agree.
And so even for the
those expenditures at the office level, I agree. But expenditures that are already done within the field, majority of them, they are done without even my consent.
But you ratify it. When they come, you enter this into the books of accounts. You ratify it.
To say?
To say as if it has passed through due process. You know when something is wrong, when the process is wrong, is flawed, but then you are now the end point, the finance director,
yes.
You now correct all the system as if what they had done.
I wanted to correct, even the revenue collectors, I even write to them not to do that.
Did you write?
Yes, I write to
Where's
them.
The
not
letter?
I think I have a letter here. Yes, I wrote this. I called them to tell them not to do it also.
But they still do it. We apply to tender a memo addressed to all collectors. The date is 29th of April 2022. From the Director of Finance, the Chairman Finance Subcommittee is copied. Why did you not copy the CEO?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Why I didn't copy?
The CEO. Is that any reason?
Yeah, it's an oversight, no? It's an
Oversight.
Yes, it's an oversight then. But I did that.
A letter dated the 29th of April 2022. This is addressed to all collectors. And it is signed by the Director of Finance. It is copied to the Chairman, Finance Subcommittee, and a file copy is maintained. This letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and it is marked as LGC/KEAC/AK in brackets 1/007.
Ask the commission, please. Mr. Khan, I would want to read the letter for the benefit of the commission. It says, records in this office shows that expenditures are still ongoing at the field level by collectors, particularly at the two sub-treasuries, Farafenya and Bara. In this era of IFMIS, unless this step is implemented at this substation, the habit must cease and be banking all monies collected. Now, but this was never implemented. They did not adhere to your instruction.
Yeah, but I wrote to tell them that this is, I know that this was going on.
I agree, the data is here, unless someone says you did not write it, but we have a document.
Yeah,
I'm saying whether the practice was ongoing still.
Yes.
But you yourself,
Yes.
after writing this letter, you yourself were communicating to the collectors the instructions from the CEO to spend money into the at the level of the sub-treasury.
No.
Mr. Kadi, you were doing that. You had agreed to that already. That the CEO
Then-
will instruct you.
Yes.
And you will tell them to spend money to buy fuel and so on and so forth.
You know, there was only before we introduced the coupons, only fuel was allowed by
No, but
management.
the issue is you were still communicating to the revenue collectors to do very unconventional expenditure, contrary to the financial regulation.
I did that before 2022.
No, you did that after 2022 still.
No,
You were not doing that?
No, after 2022 I didn't do that.
You had no communication after 2022.
No, I didn't.
Now, did this stop? It did not stop.
The expenditures?
Yes.
No, it doesn't stop.
What did you do?
I still continue to adhere to what was, even the ministry said so. They wrote this letter since 2018. It couldn't stop. I cannot stop it.
But when the ministry wrote this, you were still communicating instructions from the CEO for expenditure at the substation.
But I think the CEO should have been understandable to be candid.
No.
To seize these things, you know, in an institution, when the head wants things to go right, it will go right.
True.
So he would have
But
stopped all
but
this.
that doesn't mean when he wants things to go wrong, they will still go wrong.
Pardon?
But that does not mean that when he wants things to go really bad, that they will have to go really bad because he wants it.
No, for us, all of us, we are under his umbrella. He's the overall this thing, and he most of us saying that I'm the chief accounting officer.
That would be very, I don't know, that would appear as if you are very incompetent in what you do.
No, I'm competent, sir.
You're not.
Yeah, but for him, it's not easy with him.
Let me remind you of the issue regarding the internal auditor, that you had said your own understanding is that once you prepare the vouchers, it is forwarded to the CEO.
Yes.
Who now must pass it to the internal auditor.
Yes.
Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Now let me read again what the
I've understood what you said now.
What
I've
did I
understood. You said that I should be part and parcel to advise the CEO not to authorize the payment, or I should facilitate that it should pass through the right channel.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let me read it again so that you better understand it.
Yes.
It says that the control of expenditure 504, paragraph D, that he or she shall examine the payment voucher and the supporting documents and ensure that they have been properly analyzed and certified by relevant officers, including the internal auditor, before they are passed to the CEO for payment. So you see this. As at the time that you are preparing the voucher, you also should pass it through the internal auditor
Okay.
for verification.
I agree.
But you don't do that. Neither you nor the CEO will factor in the internal auditor in all payments. So all payments would have been unlawful. Do you know that? Payments made without following due process would have been unlawful.
Yeah.
That's what the law meant when it says that you will be liable for unauthorized expenditure. Do you understand that?
I understand. Yes.
So for all the expenditure that you had done without following due process, they will be classified as unauthorized, but they are not duly authorized. And your role is to make sure all payments are duly authorized.
I think you should have allowed the internal auditor to testify to know my role, the way I used to help her to see that things are done.
To know the effort, you mean?
Yes.
You are put in place.
Yes.
To try to see things are done.
Yes.
We don't employ you for your effort. You are employed because of your qualification.
Yes, that's very true. But I do all these things. But as I said, you know, when this
Resign. Leave the job. Go do something else different.
Yeah.
Rather than squandering public funds. Much easier. Is that not the case? Or you have a family to feed?
Huh?
You have your own personal problems to take care of. That's why you can't resign? Or you can't do some other job?
No, it's not that.
Is that the case?
No,
you don't want to have a problem?
Who, me? Yes,
With
I don't
the
want.
CEO.
Yes, I don't want to have a problem with
And
him.
so you put the lives and livelihood of so many people.
No, yes, because
At
that's
stake, because of your own
Yes, that's
interest.
why I was all the time trying to do it, because what I didn't have in area council since 1981 up to date, just 2 3 years to retire. I don't want anybody to, you know, to tarnish my image or to make me lose my benefits or something like that. Sometimes, you know.
So you would rather comply?
No, I don't comply because of that. Why? But I was powerless. Because the CEO is not, you know, as I said, CD is somebody who cannot, you know, I cannot, you know, win all the time. All the time, his emphasis on him, he's aggressive. He's, you know, the whole council know. They know.
Trucks. You see, that is not the most. We have another issue that we'll deal with. That is the cash withdrawals.
Yes.
I don't know what your explanation would be for that.
Yes.
But there are also cash withdrawals.
Yes.
Very undue process followed.
Yes.
In cash withdrawals. Not only were you ratifying payments, but also signing checks knowing fully well there are no basis for those, for you giving your authority for withdrawals from public funds. Do you understand that? Now, we have the issue of the hiring of trucks for your these cleansing services.
Yes.
How do you do this process? How do you follow this process?
Yeah, we have a request. Yes, because for me, I have, then if the request is done, we draw the check on that. The negotiation is done by the CEO.
The CEO does all the procurement in council.
Yes, services and everything.
He does all the procurement. Do you have the contracts committee? Do you sit? The contracts committee, do you sit? Do you have a contracts committee?
We have a contract committee.
Okay. Now, are you a member of the contracts committee?
Yes.
Do you make regular decisions on procurement?
We?
Do you take decisions on procurement as a team?
As a team.
Or is it the CEO's discretion?
Yes, it's the CEO's discretion.
So you don't really function properly as a contracts committee?
Well, on the side of projects, we function. Because we conduct meetings, we make procurements and all those. We make, when the awarding of contracts and all those necessary.
But these are contractors that have been brought by the CEO or the director of planning in most cases.
Yes, okay, yes.
So you will not have followed the due process in procurement?
No. No.
Now, with the withdrawals,
Yes.
why were you paying council staffs for the benefit of contractors or suppliers?
That is at the discretion of the CEO, so he decides who to be, the check to be drawn on his name and pay the
The law says they has to be paid in the name of the beneficiary.
Yes, but yes.
That's what the law says.
Yes.
The staff is not the beneficiary.
We don't have paymasters.
It doesn't matter.
Yes. So
It doesn't matter.
When you draw the check, the CEO will tell you draw it in this man's name.
But why would you sign a check in the name of your staff?
For him to make the payment. That's what the.
But they are not cashiers. They are not paying out cashiers. They don't even have cash books to record payments that are made.
Yeah, they are no cashiers, really.
So why would you make sign checks? And you know what they will say? These revenue collectors that you sign checks in their name, they will say that in the commission here they have said that these checks are not, there are no vouchers accompanying these checks.
Yes, the vouchers are with the CEO. He'll provide the vouchers.
No.
He provided, when the
The
checks are,
vouchers must be raised by the finance department.
yes, but he will give us the receipts. He is the one, the voucher is,
Vouchers.
the vouchers are raised, then they are left at the finance department. You raise the checks,
Second, you don't raise some of these vouchers. You sign just checks.
yes, yes, we
The
sign
evidence
checks.
is there. They have said it
what
several
happens?
times.
Yes, we sign checks. He will make the request and tell you that we are going to buy this service in Farafenye or in Bara. Yes, we raise the check. Then
How can the CEO just come and tell you we are going to buy XYZ in Farafanya and you just sign a check?
no, because he has the receipts.
Which is it?
He will give you the receipts when he come.
Before buying,
He make request.
so before buying there will be a request.
There's a request, yes.
And then after the request,
Then after the request,
that's all.
yes, then yes. He will,
Is that enough?
he will produce the documents.
What documents?
The documents for the payment of that particular listing.
Is that the process? Is that a normal process?
Well, because
Is that a normal process?
no, it's not a normal process.
What is the normal process?
The normal process should be the voucher should be prepared until it is okay.
It
Then
says-
it goes through the internal auditor, as you said. If there is any, then it is approved.
So why did you not follow the normal process?
Well, I agree. It doesn't go to the normal
Why
process.
do you sign the checks?
Well, I will, because he's already given me a request.
But it is not supported by the necessary vouchers.
Well,
Why would you sign the checks?
the checks. He gave us a request and tell us to.
A request is not sufficient for expenditure. You and I know that.
Yeah.
It is just the trigger process.
Yeah.
Is that not the case?
Yeah.
So there will be other necessary supporting documents. The voucher must be duly authorized with all the necessary supporting documents. Is that not the case?
That's the case. I agree with
But that is not done.
you. No, it's not done.
But you still sign these checks for withdrawals.
Yes, because it's already based on the request I signed them.
And when the monies are withdrawn, do you know what they are, how they are spent? Do you
Yes,
have any
because
idea?
it's spent by him on the request that he gave me.
And that's all.
That's yes.
So if he comes with any receipt, you don't know whether it is a correct receipt or not.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the procedure is wrong. But even to account for the money, you can't really account for that expenditure. If it goes into his pocket, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, really, I don't know.
You know, is it Lamin Danfa?
Yes, I know.
Lamin Danfa paid into the account of the CEO.
Yes, because it's because of those type of
About
requests.
$48,000.
Yes.
You knew this before?
I never knew.
But you signed the check for Mr.
Yeah, I
Tarawale.
never knew, because the request was there to say that.
But you signed the check from Mr. Tarawale.
Yes, I signed the check.
Mr. Tarawale only received a check.
Yes.
No voucher.
Yes,
Nothing.
yes. Yes.
So he knows.
Then he left the request at Kerewan.
He left the.
Request at
He
Kerewan.
doesn't have the request.
Yes. No, I said the CEO left it because when Lamin was testifying, Omar Tarawale was testifying. CEO was there at the time he was giving him the money.
A
He
request
was in
is
Farafenni.
should be part of the process to follow before. Signing the check is the last stage.
That's true.
So the process to exhaust, the request is what triggers it. And all other processes follow. Is that not the case?
Yeah, it's the case.
Before you sign a check as Director of Finance, on your part, because if you don't sign a check, can the CEO make withdrawals by signing alone?
No.
So you see why you are important?
Yes, very.
Very important.
Very.
But you don't think you are important.
Yeah, I'm
You think you
important.
just have to be a follow Director of Finance.
Very important. Very important.
Right?
Indeed, yeah.
Whatever he says, you do.
Yeah,
Is that not the case?
it's the case, yes.
So you are so religious with the CEO. So where is that money? You signed for it.
Yeah.
The money paid into his account.
Into his account.
Where
but
was it paid to his account? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
Really.
where is that money?
It's with him in his account.
Do you know you are responsible as well? You are partly responsible with the CEO?
But I have the document, the request that he gave me.
Incomplete document? Right? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. In fact, I need to check what was whether he gave me the document or because it's in the vouchers. That
In 2025. That's when you need to check.
Yeah, but I may refer myself to the vouchers and see.
When you should have checked.
Yes,
before signing.
I never knew this until this happened.
You don't have to know it.
Yes.
You have to follow the law.
Yeah, yeah.
The process.
Yeah.
You don't have to know.
That's very
what
true.
he will do, what the money will be spent, whether it will be paid in his account. You have to just follow the process.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
when you follow the process, you will automatically know that it is not a normal process. So where is that money?
It's with him. It's in his account. I don't know his account even.
How sure are we he didn't give you some of the money, part of the money?
Huh?
How sure are we that you haven't received part of the money?
For me,
Yes.
I swear to my oath, I didn't receive anything.
But no one can believe you.
Yeah,
because
yeah, that's true. That's true.
No one can believe you because you knew what you were doing was wrong. You knew it was not normal.
Yeah.
You knew it was very contrary to.
I was not a friend to CD.
You don't have to be a friend to
I don't have
You're
because-
sharing money.
No.
then you don't have to be friends.
No. But I'm telling you, I have no idea about that money.
I am
deposit.
just saying,
Yes.
in sharing money, you don't have to be friends.
No, even though for that being the case, even though I have no idea about that money, to be candid.
I think
True.
it's almost break, but then just to give you a figure, the amount in total we have for withdrawals that you have authorized as Director of Finance is $26,552,000, buttons. Do you understand?
Yes.
With various council staff.
Yes.
You yourself, you withdrew from the accounts too,
Okay.
correct? Do you recall this?
Well, you see, I was told by the investigators, but I understand maybe it could have been salaries in 2018.
You withdrew from the account.
Yes.
It's now for you to tell us what those withdrawals were for.
Yeah.
But withdrawals were made from the account, from EcoBank and Access Bank.
Yes. For Access Bank, it was my salary, because I have no other account. Only is in Access. Only my salary in Access.
I believe it's 1 o'clock.